Cabin's log, Ourdate, 07/30/2025. I was inside, so my camera's a little bit foggered up. It was hot enough today. I say this every time, it seems like. I didn't do much, blah, blah, blah. I basically pulled a bunch of logs over here from Kenny's place. Using the carryall. Or just roll a log up on the carryall, bring it up here, go back, get another one, whatever. I got 5 or 6 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, I got 7 of them. So, I got 7. And Steve was kind of wanting, if I had any white oak, he was kind of wanting some. Which I do have a couple of small pieces. They're a little crooked and stuff, but they'd still work. And then Don went in town while I was doing that and grabbed, oh yeah, it's raining, so I'll find out if that tent leaks. So Don went in town and grabbed some OSB so I could finish the roof. And I'm really glad I didn't tear that apart today, because it rained. It stormed. Today's Wednesday, so Thursday that's supposed to go away. But let's see here. Yeah, a couple sheets. I'm getting a little bit of rain in here because I do have some pinholes in this, but a whole lot better than it could have been. So hopefully I have enough to finish the row. Wow. I may not. Well, that's only 36, so it's going to be another foot past that. Yeah, I should have enough. Barely, but I should have enough. Whew. And then the 7/16 that I got, I think I'll probably use that. Try to get as much of this done as possible. I should be able to I might be able to get the whole thing done with one sheet. And then I've got a couple of smaller sheets from here that I can cut down to fill in this. So it's going to be parted together, but it'll still go up there. Then I need to build a little frame and put that in there. What I really need to do is get an actual breaker box instead of having that's out of that's a hot tub, outside hot tub breaker box, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's more circuits that I'm going to have in here than that thing's really capable of. So I might just go buy one. I mean, they're not that expensive. Wait, I've said that before. I keep forgetting. After COVID, everything's expensive. So it doesn't have to be outside. So shouldn't be too bad. So blah blah blah. Anywho, other than that, I haven't, that's it. Took care of the rabbits, and tomorrow I may be going over there helping Kenny set up some posts. And finally got a break in the weather. Because right now, it might be 70 degrees, and it feels like the temperature is going down pretty quick. So, thank you, thunderstorm. And for the next week, it's supposed to be in the high below 80 and the lows between 60 and, I don't know. I thought I saw 58 in there, but you know, it's hard to predict. I need to get that loaded in a bag and thrown in the trash can. Try not to let it get that high, but whatever. This is probably going to end up in the trash. Maybe. We'll see. I might try to salvage it. And I need to mow this damn... Get out here with the weed eater and do some weed eating. Some people. But hopefully, if I don't end up helping too many other people too much, I should be able to get that 10 on. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if I've got enough time, I should be able to get it done. So, she works tomorrow. She has a double shift tomorrow. She works afternoon Friday and afternoon Saturday. And then I think we're planning on going south-ish Monday or Tuesday to deliver at least 2 of the bunnies. Make them somebody else's problem. I just don't have time to take care of them correctly, so we can try it again later when I'm a little bit better prepared, when I'm not in the middle of a build. Because honestly, once I get this done, and maybe we were thinking about putting a pantry out front, but I'm not 100% sure we're going to do that. But that was the goal for this year, was to just have a little 4x8 or 4x12 room coming out the front that we could just, you know, just a pantry type thing. Just storage, basically, for food and whatever else we need, medicine, you know, that kind of stuff. So, who knows? Someday we may need it. Man, I did not mean to let that get too tall. I gotta mow all this down now, too. I bet that's growing right through some of those tractor parts. Holy crap. Everything just gets away from me. And we should have put the tomato plants out in the rain. Man, we didn't do that. It's okay. Not a problem. The garden is completely overgrown now. I have no idea what's growing, what's not. I might as well take apart the water system I put out there. So we don't need it out there anymore. I'll figure out something else. There should be time to do it right next year, maybe. But as far as I'm concerned, we're so close to not summer right now that we got to work our butts off to catch up. As long as the weather stays, you know, let's say below 90. Below 85 would be nice. No higher than 80 would be really nice. We'll see. I got at least a week to get a ton of stuff done. The heat was sucking it out of me, man. Just work for 15 minutes and rest for an hour. It was rough. Getting old is, yeah, not gonna say it. Bumbling Fool signing off.